This exact top into the building. I was one of the lucky people who picked this top up, and I loved it so much. I got 3 colors.
That's how we shop.
And it sold, you know what, if I love it, I love it. And
Me
I have
too.
worn the heck out of them throughout the year. Sold out in their debut last February. They are finally back after almost a year. They are customer top rated, so I'm not just a crazy person. Everybody loves these tops. Well, I might be crazy, but, and it's the only day this month you'll see them on Easy Pay. So grab that before it expires at the end of the day. Our first color is the macrame and the copper rose sleeves.
So the sleeves are a different color, you guys. It's in that space dye that we love. That is a delicious fabric, feels amazing on the body.
Look at this. It's
and
like
then you have that gorgeous, like, different color placket with the mother of pearl, the lace. We'll get into everything after we go through.
But I'll show you real quick. Not only do you get the lace panels in the front, I need to show you the back. I just think the whole thing, that look of a raglan, and yet it fits, I don't know, the whole thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
So, macrame and copper rose. Then we have, hold on, this is not the right color that I have here, I don't believe.
What do you
Gray
have?
Mink and Black. That's
This
what
is gray mink and black. So this is gray mink and black, and it's got the gray and black lace, really beautiful.
This I travel with all the time because I always bring black with me.
Because it's sporty, which I never use that word, but it is. But then it's so sophisticated and so elegant and so feminine. Okay, this one is gorgeous.
This is one of our, this actually is an existing color. This one is lilac blossom and indigo.
Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. So the lilac, but the space dye gives it the gray and the black. And then you have that indigo. Again, incredible color combinations.
Then this is one of our new ones. This is the vineyard and macrame.
And so look at the vineyard underneath. So what it is you've got the rayon span underneath the lace. So look at that macrame lace. And then you've got that gorgeous vineyard underneath. And then the space dye that, again, gives you blacks and grays that give you that literally go back to everything because it has that.
And I've got to flip it because before we even get to the last 2 colors, 500 are gone. I have to tell you, if you are concerned about how you look in the back, if you have shorter hair, it's up, and you don't want to look like a wall of solid color, this breaks you up and makes you look so skinny.
It's so flattering. Of course, that's what design is. We designed to be, to be flattering and to have all these elements and still be flattering. Do you love it?
Now this one is, no, this is new because I don't have this one because it's new, not yet. The slate blue and gray mink.
Okay, so this is a great color combination if you like more tonal. It really goes together because this is gray, but you've got all the grays coming back to here, and again, that gorgeous blue underneath that gray lace. It's stunning.
Love it. And one more color, an original, but it's awesome, the light olive and gray mink.
Okay, so look at that light olive. You have the gray mink and that delicious lace. Like, if you really want to show this lace off, what a beautiful place. Before we go over to the girls, just real quick,
yes, please.
The baby little neckline. Look how feminine this little neckline is. Comes down to this gorgeous placket with 5 mother of pearl buttons. These buttons, I'm so picky about buttons. Look at how beautiful, just organic, natural, fabulous. And then the point. So we'll go over to the girls to see them on. But you've got that double point on them, which is so great. And they just give you so much style. And they're wonderful for layering.
I love it. Is this that ombre tank that she's wearing underneath?
A new
that
color.
Just came back.
Please
oh my gosh.
Because look at that.
Only order of the year on that tank. That's awesome. That's
awesome.
the nod towards spring. Like, all of a sudden we can freshen up our wardrobe again.
And yet when you have that underneath, so you've got this double point. So look at these points, the 3/4 sleeve, and then you turn around, you've got that same in the back, but it's straight. You see how we've straightened it in the back, so it just looks so great.
Can I ask you something weird?
Yeah.
Can we show Amy, I want them to see where the lace goes to the point underneath her arm. I think the whole thing has been pieced together. Look at that.
Exactly.
That's
so it doesn't just stop, you guys. It's all pieced together and makes so flattering that arm. Because honestly, for me, this part is so important. I mean, when we started here and we started fitting these all of these gorgeous pieces, I was like, the arm has to fit, and all in here is so important because that's really a big part of what
underneath has to fit.
So it's gorgeous besides being lace, besides being space dye, besides having the mother of pearl buttons, besides having, again, if you don't know us, how it fits in the shoulders and the bust and then just comes out. And quite frankly, until I started designing, it's like the thought of a Henley just wasn't even in my vocabulary until I started
preppy,
feminizing a peplum. I mean, to feminize this, to feminize a Henley. I know. Do you not have this color?
No, I do. That's the one that I wore in a couple of weeks ago.
I was worried for her.
And usually when I wear it, because like you said, it is a hint on the sporty side. I end up wearing it with my jeans and like my big fluffy boots, but I can put on a skinny pair of pants and a heel and it becomes so dressy.
It's so dressy because you come in and look, you guys. The pockets we forgot. And you know why we forgot? Because they're hidden. And
you really can't see them.
And also to not make it bulky, what we've done is we've taken the rayon span.
That's why you can't see them.
That's why you can't see them, and they're in there, but it matches back to the placket, so if we would have done the space dye, it would have been heavier.
I gotta tell you, this is so popular right now. Please use automated ordering, your mobile apps, however it is you wanna do it, and grab your Easy Pays, because this is customer top rated, and there's a reason why. 2,500 have already been spoken for in this show. That's one of the other ones that I own.
I know, the gray mink, and are we calling the sleeve the black?
Oh, this one is the gray mink and black.
And black, so classic. I mean, here, look at the gray with the black mesh over it. Then you've got that gray, and also just so modern to mix these different space dyes.
Vineyard is gone. Oh my gosh, I'll show you, it's this one.
Okay,
it's like the darker version of the one that you have on.
Okay,
so this one is sold out.
Okay.
Ask about waitlist.
I know, so that would
want
be
this one?
That would be the other color. Should we go back to the colors
just
real quick?
I want to reiterate
because it is important. There's so many great details going on.
This is the one that's sold out, the Vineyard and Macrame.
Okay, well, if you got that, I'm just going to say when this comes up, you need that as your stylist.
Is that the lavender tea?
Yes.
I think, okay. So, but if you wanted the Vineyard one, but you still want pinks, go for this one. 3,000 are ordered. I love this one, Macrame Copper Rose. You cannot go wrong.
This is what Brenda's dying over there. Someone help her out in her size, because it's true. First of all, if you have your logo pieces, the Copper Rose is so gorgeous, and look at that. And again, to think of that back to this gorgeous neutral, the nude. Look at that with the nude
and you know what
and gray lace.
Say? In person, I want to hold this really still because you can't even really see all the colors that are.
Look at
how textural and rich all of this is. When you get it in person, you just see more and more and more.
That's such a good shot. And just stay there for 1 second. Look at the space dye. That's going on in one material. Space dye means that the yarn has been one piece of yarn has all those colors, and when you knit it, you get this gorgeous melange of all of this beauty. And then this is not just one color lace. The mesh is a different color than the actual embroidery. It's fabulous.
Lace over it. You'll see it all when you get it at home.
That's why it's so dressy, and yet it's a Henley, and I love that combination.
And you said melange.
It's a melange.
It is. Okay, Macrame Copper Rose. This is the gray mink with the black.
So this is just absolutely like the chicest of the neutrals. Look at how beautiful this becomes in this, and yet it's so feminine and so fabulous.
Then lilac blossom and indigo. So this is not black on the sides.
Because look at how great that lace looks. And wear this now. Look at this with the dark sleeve, and then look how feminine and gorgeous this is going forward for the spring and summer.
If you saw this in a high-end department store, you wouldn't be able to touch
cry,
the price.
and it's not
you
even
would cry,
and it's not even there. That's
don't
what
cry,
I love.
Brenda. Please don't cry.
Don't cry.
Okay, I just need to let you know, slate blue and gray mink.
Really
this is a new one.
Chic. Sort of neutral, amazing with the blues. Look at that rich blue underneath.
Neutral, more tonal, but again, this is based more in black, and then this is based more in blues.
You can't go wrong.
And then one more that we have in stock, which is the light olive gray mink.
I mean, look what's going on here. I'm obsessed with this color. You might need to go here.
Maybe.
Maybe you don't. Okay.
Okay, wait, I need to let you know where we are because I'm seeing a ton of red on the screen. We started with 5,400 of these. Fewer than 1,500 remain. We are really busy on the phones. Go to QVC.com, use the mobile app while we hang out with Patricia from Washington for a couple of minutes. Patricia, you're live on the air at QVC with Lori Goldstein, and I am Sharon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Patricia.
Good morning, or almost afternoon.
It is. Good morning to you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. We're very well. What do you think?
I love the purple. I got the Vineyard.
Oh, before it
you
disappeared,
got
you
in.
lucky girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
Just saying, you were lucky enough. There's an outfit
Oh,
for
that's
that.
right, the hoodie. So what was it about this top that brought you into the show today?
I've been buying several of her tops, and I really like them. Ooh, that jacket's cute.
Isn't it cute?
That was for you.
That's still coming up in the
I'm
show.
gonna have to get that too.
It's good together.
So,
Yeah,
so have you owned a lot of pieces from Lori Goldstein's collection before?
I have quite a few at the moment. Yeah, I even got my daughter a few of them, and she loves them.
Yay, I love when
Nice.
you guys share, and that's so great.
Yeah, she wears the one I got for her birthday a lot. It was a striped one.
Very
She
nice.
was watching it with me, and we got it for her birthday.
Oh, how sweet. You watched
love
it
it.
together
She loves it.
and then got it for her. That's
love
so
it.
sweet.
Yeah.
Well, marvelous. Well, I'm glad that you could join us for the show this Saturday, and I hope that you can stay with us. Usually we're just an hour, so since we're two, I hope you can hang out a
Yes.
little longer.
Okay, I probably will.
Okay.
Thanks, Patricia, for calling in.
Thank you. Have a
Thanks.
wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love it when it's multi-generational.
I know.
That proves your point.
Yes.
Right?
It's about style. It's never been about age, ever. It's
Right.
so about style. It's so about feeling good about getting dressed and just that takes your whole day into a whole new level.
And
It's really important.
I do have to say, fewer than 1,000 now remain, and we started with, I think, like 5,500. So we're getting limited in our quantities here. I own this top. I own more than one of this top, and there is a reason why. It fits well. I always feel put together when I put it on. Macrame. And the copper rose is now last call, so I just want to show you. This one was most similar to the Vineyard one that has already sold out. Slate blue, the new one, the other new one is already last call.
They're
if you want to pick this
gorgeous.
one up. And I'll tell you, when I wear mine, I don't know that I ever wear, personally, for me, I don't wear a layering piece underneath it, but you could see on the ladies
But if your
when they
size
had them.
isn't there, I just want to show you
Yeah.
guys options because this is a great option to that.
And that is the most killer travel top. I have traveled with this one in the black and the gray mink so many times.
It goes with everything.
And when I sit
mean,
down
this
on
is
an
your
airplane,
black
it doesn't bind me. I can sort of blouse it
It
out.
doesn't
It's-
bind, and
no.
also because it's in this fabric and the space side, it doesn't really wrinkle. So
Right,
it's
not at
really
all.
perfect. I know.
And don't forget, it has pockets.
This is my, I mean,
Okay, so
well,
you're
these two
holding
make me crazy 'cause they're
the light olive gray
fabulous.
mink, and then this one. These are the most colorful. I
And
think,
they're
with the
my two
bright
favorite
tones.
because I feel like you really get to see that divine lace. When you get this and you see the lace is two colors, then you have that gorgeous like placket. Look at the purple
Right.
there. Again, you always have gray and black in these, so they go with everything.
Yes.
This with the first vest in the olive.
And look at the back
and then
on
the
both
back.
of them too. That's what slays
Yeah.
me the most about this is going all the way around. Hey, guess what? The gray
Exactly.
mink is now gone. Yeah. I'm bummed that I didn't get the Vineyard one before it sold out. We started with, I think it was 5,400, and we have fewer than 600 now remaining. It sold out in its debut last February. Now Slate Blue is completely gone. I can't even tell you how much I love